Now in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make sweet potato flatbread. Now, all you'll need for this is some plain flour and maybe 1 or 2 sweet potatoes, depending on who you're feeding and the size of your family, etc., or your guests that you may be cooking for. This is a very nutritious snack. It's one that is a particular favourite of mine and I absolutely love it. So let's get into this. Now what I'm doing here is I've boiled the sweet potato, I've scooped out the inside, I've put it into the bowl as it is at a very warm temperature, and I've started to add the flour, which is plain flour, to the bowl. Now as you can see, it's a little bit sticky, but that's okay. You just keep on kneading it like you would with dough, because that's basically what this is. It's just that it's sweet potato with flour, and just keep on mixing the flour in and kneading it with your hands. Now once that's done, you'll see that it will end up into this consistency. It's a lovely textured dough, and what I'm about to do here is flour the surface. As you can see, don't watch the fact that there's a lot of flour all over the place. I kind of get into this, it gets a bit crazy. So anyway, knead the dough, put it on the surface, and with the rolling pin you just simply roll it out into the shape of your choice. Circle obviously, but it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. You're just, the main thing is that you're rolling it out flat onto the surface, and so that it doesn't stick, you just keep sprinkling a bit of flour as and when needed. I must say it's very therapeutic making these, but it does get messy, so be prepared. So as I said before, you just keep rolling it out until it's flat. You can use a normal spatula, and then with the heated pan, no oil, you put it inside the pan. Now the pan, like I said again, it's got no oil in it, it's just a heated pan. So you put the pan on the stove for maybe a couple of minutes or so, and then it's ready to cook your flatbread. So just to summarise, once you've got the dough into a nice soft, not too dry, but just right consistency, you roll it out with the rolling pin, and as you can see, flour underneath it. Sprinkle a bit of flour on top of it as and when needed, and just roll it out into a flat-ish circle. You don't want it too flat, but it mustn't be thick, otherwise you'll end up with, well, I don't know, something that you could probably throw at the wall and it no, I'm joking. You just need to roll it out flat, but not so flat that it's breaking apart. And then just turn it over and just make sure the other side's floured, just so that it doesn't stick. And then we're just gonna scoop that up off the side, and it's ready to go. Into the pan, and you basically cook it for about 2 minutes, no longer than that. It will start to rise, and that just simply means that it's cooking from the inside. So those air bubbles that you can see right there, I don't know if you can see that, means that it's cooking from the inside out, which is what you want. Be more concerned if you don't see any bubbles in it. And as you can see, this one's got a big bubble on the right hand side, so I'm just going to flip this over, and hey presto, there you go. You have a sweet potato flatbread, and it literally just takes 2 minutes. So just so you can see that again, that's the finished product. It looks like it's a bubble, but it does go down.